What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Fresh Prince Sports, and today we're going to be doing prospect breakdown / scatter report on Wyatt Davis. If you're new here, please hit the like, subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. On this channel, I do prospect breakdowns, scatter reports, positional rankings, NFL mock drafts, and many more content. Just check out the channel. So without further ado, let's get started. Wyatt Davis is a 6'4", 315-pound redshirt junior from Ohio State. Awards for him. This season he was named first team All-American, and I believe in 2019 he was first team All-Big Ten. Pros and cons for him. Starting at number one for the pros is his strength. He's a physical guard who displays great strength. His strength, helps him out, helps him dominate in the run game, and in the passing game, it helps him to sustain a block much longer. His strength comes from his lower body, but it extends all the way to his hands. And that's why his hands are very powerful and very physical. Number two, we have his demeanor. He has a physical and nasty demeanor, which is great for a guard in the NFL. He always wants, the harder talent to face. And he also has a great motor. He never backs down from a great competition or matchup. Number three, we have a run blocker. His strength / demeanor makes him a wonderful run blocker. Davis is a move blocker who opens up gigantic holes for the running game, and he's also great at blocking the second level of the defense. Cons for him though, number one, we have his athleticism. He moves pretty decently well. It's not that he's not athletic. But he has a tough time blocking in space. When he pulls, he also has trouble, blocking defenders at the third and second level. Sometimes they can get around him, and that just shows, how much faster than they are towards him. Number two, we have his flexibility. He isn't much of, a problem for guards. Flexibility is not a problem for guards, more for a tackle. But there is a lot of pass rushing interior defensive lineman, so he's got to get better at blocking that dip. Number three, we have his scheme fit. Because of his athleticism, he's only really going to dominate the NFL if he's more in a zone blocking scheme, like how he was at Ohio State. Pro comparison, I'm going to have to say Trey Turner. Both similar sized guards and are very physical. Not only are they tough, but they have the strength to back it up for themselves. I see the same, potential too, as Turner. He started every single game of his career that he's played in, and he's made the Pro Bowl every single year of his career besides this season, which he went to the Chargers, and his first season in the NFL. So he's made 5 consecutive Pro Bowls after this season and his first season. Teams that I think are a great fit for him, the Jets could be a big steal for them if they can get him, early, second round and the second pick that they have, or late first round too. But it could be very possible for them to get him early second round. Jets fit the zone blocking scheme that is really required for Davis, in my opinion, and he can become a hammer in the run game and give more time for the QB that they're going to have. This is essential for whoever's QB, whether it's, Darnold, Deshaun Watson maybe, or any, draft QBs that they decide at the second pick. Draft projection, I'm going to say a late first rounder. A lot of mock drafts have him, in that first round range, which is great news. But last year, we only had one interior lineman in the first round, and I don't really see him going over Elijah Vera Tucker. Or, he doesn't really fit that center spot either. So, it's going to be hard for him to be drafted in the first round if, not many teams are looking for guards. And if they are, they're looking for Elijah Vera Tucker. But the good news for him, Elijah Vera Tucker is, if teams, put him in that tackle spot, then it might, free up some space for him to be the number one guard in this draft. But, his skill set is great. And I think whatever team he goes to, he'll be great. But, and I think that he'll have a long and very good career. But also, you got to keep in mind that, in my opinion, I think he has to match a scheme for him to be really good. So I think, teams obviously notice that. So that's the Instagram video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe button. Make sure you comment down below, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.